A really good second half by our team, obviously. I thought our kids came out second half and just really played harder. On the first half, we were a little sluggish. I don't think I know we didn't really get out and guard the arc well. We didn't close out on the shooters like we talked about leading up to this game. In the second half, they were 1 for 12 behind the arc, and we didn't give them open looks, and that was the difference in the game. We got 5 players in double-figure scoring. We ended up shortening our rotation a little bit second half, but it was necessary to keep the players on the floor that were playing well as we did. So I got to give our kids a lot of credit again. I think same story when I step up here. Kids just being tough, being aggressive, and playing really hard, and just really happy for them, happy for our program, happy for their effort. To be going into the break 10-0, what else can you ask for but to be 10-0? So they've done everything we've asked them to do up to this point, and we're sitting in a good spot right now. So hopefully we can, come out after this exam break and keep it going and continue to play well.
What was the difference in your approach to 21 in the second half? You just got the one field goal, I believe.
Well, we just did a really good job of just finding her early. We were losing her a bit when we were getting matched up in the half court, the first half. And second half, we changed our press scheme and was able to keep her in front a little bit. So I thought that was the difference in the game.
Q, any added motivation given the fact that this game was a loss 1 year ago?
Absolutely it was. It definitely was. They beat us at their place, well deserved. They closed the game, and we talked about defending our home court and trying to play well here. And they're just a very good team, and they're well coached, and they run a good scheme, and the things they run against our zone really challenges all of our principles, and we had to make some adjustments to our zone. But Coach Reed did a really good job of getting us prepared for the looks, and we got a defensive scheme together to be able to stop him a little bit in the second half. I thought we did a really good job of executing the scheme, and our girls did a good job of following our instructions.
Q, no double-digit scores at half, and then obviously 5 players finishing in double digits. What was kind of the difference between the first and second half going up against the Drexel defense?
Just our intensity. I thought we played harder, and we had to give some effort and to be able to get through that second half, and that was so big for us just to come out and play harder. I thought the first half we didn't scramble through our defenses when we got down the court and we was trying to get matched up. We missed some matchups and didn't make the extra efforts to be able to scramble to get our defense set. But I thought second half they did a really good job of scrambling, getting set, and getting matched up.
Digna had 9 points in the third quarter. Is there anything you guys talked about at halftime to approach that defense differently and get some of those easy baskets? Well,
we were definitely trying to get the ball to her inside. She and Amaya. We knew that if we got the ball inside, we could exploit some of the matchups they had in their matchup zone, and we tried to scramble around a little bit with some of our sets to kind of get some favorable matchups. And I thought we did a really good job in the second half of getting the ball movement and getting player movement and getting the ball in the right spots at the right time.
And Digna, you mentioned her last game, and she's getting better every game. Just more of that, and just a dominant overall performance tonight. Thoughts on her continued development?
She was fantastic tonight on the offensive end, and defensively, she did a really good job of just staying in front of her man and walling up on defense and not slapping down and fouling. She had 3 fouls in this game, and I thought the 2 of them, were pretty solid calls. And the third one was kind of something that she probably could have avoided, could have went either way. But she did a really good job of not fouling in this game, and we were able to play her major minutes.
You mentioned shortening up the bench. When did you kind of make that decision to say, hey, we've got these 5 players who are they're starting to hit some shots, we got to keep them on the floor?
Well, it was just the second half. It came out and they were playing well, and we were making a really good run. So we just got everything settled and got ourselves settled down and locked into that unit, and they did an excellent job of closing the game out. So we just got to give our kids a lot of credit for fighting through that. And it's not easy to play, 5, 6 players when you're playing that pace, but I figure, we got a week off, so might as well go for it and do what we got to do to win the game.
And how did Digna sort of start to take over down low a little bit, help collapse that defense and kind of open up some looks for Miranda and Isis on the outside?
Well, exactly was that. She was catching the ball in the high post and making plays, and she had 6 offensive rebounds in this game, so getting to the glass and getting us multiple opportunities, and I thought that was the key in the game. She got some really huge offensive rebounds and got us multiple possessions, and that was big for us.
I'm curious, Q, when you look back a few years when Brianna Butler was a freshman, then Alexis came in and Brittany, when they started out as freshmen, that team kind of started to form together, and I think maybe this is a special team. How does the genesis of that team, your great team of a few years ago, the start of that, compared to now the genesis of a completely different team. Do you see any similarities?
Well, I think the biggest similarity is they're able to grow together. They were meant to learn, scheme together. They're able to spend a lot of time on the court together playing, and hopefully that will pay great dividends for us in years to come. But we're seeing it now. They're starting to form together and play good basketball, and they're doing an excellent job of just closing games out. If they're close games, we're winning close games, and they're just doing a great job. We just got to give them a lot of credit just for playing hard and learning how to play college basketball and be college basketball players.
Did that group come together as quickly as this group seems to be?
Well, it's one of the things where you have to, because they played. They're on the court and they play. So the best experience is playing time, and they're all getting playing time, and they're definitely forming together. I really can't remember too far back with that group, but what I do remember about them is that we grew together and got better every game and every year. I think that they're on the way to doing the same thing.
We've kind of spoken about it before, like the second half has always been the best one. How do we, again, like come out in the next game and just have that intensity?
Well, we have some spurts in games where we played really good first half. We played a really good first quarter in the last couple games, and then come out second quarter and not play so well, or vice versa. But at the end of the day, I just don't have the right number in the total. So as long as we keep having more points than them at the end of the game, I'm going to go with it. So maybe it is what it is. We gotta live with some slow starts and win games. I'll take it every night.
Over half their points came in the paint today. 12 of them were in the first quarter. How'd you guys tighten up in that second half to sort of stop that hole from leaking?
Well, we wasn't worried about points in the paint. We were worried about their three-point shooting. So we said if they're going to score on us, they're going to score in the paint, and they're going to score at the rim. We were not going to give them three-point shots. So I'm not surprised at the number. I'm surprised the number isn't even bigger than that. The number should be like 46, and three-point number should be like 2, really, because that was a game plan. To run them off the three-point line and make them play in the paint, because we know they don't want to do that. They want to shoot the ball from the perimeter, and I thought that we did a really good job of limiting their threes. They took 21 threes, we took 29, and our number was to keep them under 18. And they got 21, so I thought we did a really good job. 18 attempts, that is, and I thought we did a really good job of limiting their threes.
Last question.
Okay, guys, thank you.